Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing okay. So, I've actually attempting to record this episode twice now. What's happened is, as I was recording No Man's Sky, uh, the update had dropped like 2-3 hours ago, and for some reason it had messed with my stream settings, and I've literally just had to reset it. So I first off want to thank Aspie for joining me when I first started up. Thank you very much for joining me. I also want to thank Tiddle for the 2 month sub. That was also very kind of you. You really didn't have to, but I do appreciate it. I'm also noticing that my mouth isn't moving. I just have a feeling it's going to be one of those days today, you know? Right. Why am I not talking? Is it picking up from a different headset? Because it shouldn't be picking up from a different headset. We're going to have a quick look. So there was a new update for No Man's Sky. They did a lot of quality life update for the lovely people who were here earlier. Ah, there we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. I fixed my mouth. For the lovely people who were here earlier, I will not go through all of the updates that I read because it's a lot. I will open it up. You can pause the video, have a look. The main thing that has been updated is the fact that give me 2 seconds. I noticed No Man's Sky is not capturing sound. Sorry. One of the new updates they have thrown in is bigger bag spaces, which is going to be interesting because it's going to change the game. They also have thrown in custom maps. Now, the custom maps, as I said in the last recording, which I now sadly have to get rid of, you can customize everything from it, from whether wild animals attack you to the point that you can change it so that you can set up the difficulty. I'm actually quite happy that this is something new they've done. It completely opens up the whole recording experiences and it gives you more refresh and replayability, which I think is really going to bring in a lot to the game. I will open up the patch notes. As I said, a few things that really caught my eye were the increased inventories, and apparently there's been a ton of quality life updates. And they changed some of the journey milestones, and they've adapted a few other things. There is more details on nomansky.com. I will quickly jump into new game quickly. As I said in the recording, it sadly got lost. So you got normal mode, creative mode. Relax mode is somewhere between the two, where it's basically feels like creative mode, extra resources, etc., but it is easier to survive, etc. We also have community expeditions, custom mode, and survival. Now, custom mode, as I said a minute ago, you can fully customize it. Also, one of the things they have just recently implemented is they've adapted the save mechanic. So it's constantly saving so that it gets rid of people being able to refresh and recycle to try and like boost the chance of getting a higher tier ship, which makes S-class ships more rarer when you find them in the wild. Again, a lot of people were hoping they were going to do customization of ships, allowing you to change colorations and stuff, but then that completely gets rid of the fun of looking for the different colors and sharing it within the community. They got rid of the ability of looking for different colored ships. That would completely kill the ship finding guild, which is would be a shame. It really would. They are nice people, those guys. They work very hard looking for gorgeous ships and sharing it in the community. There is a shopping log you can go to. It is Coordinate Exchange. If you Google Coordinate Exchange No Man's Sky or NMS, you will find it, and you basically have a multiple choice tailor-made thing where you can input your dream ship, and if anyone's found it, you can find it. It will tell you the coordinates. Normally they do focus around Euclid, but some of them don't go around Euclid and focus other areas. So it's one of those things where you have to double check whereabouts the system is going to go. So, yeah. Whew. Yeah, it would appear that I am having nothing but problems with capturing No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky? Yeah, No Man's Sky sound. And it's something to do with the update that literally just comes. So I'm going to try and do a new input sound and see if I can sort that out. Audio capture, No Man's. Let's try and see if I can get No Man's Sky coming through now. Give me a sec. Let that play for a couple of seconds. And did I see that monitor jump up and down? Actually, just bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to check it on my phone. Yeah, I don't know what's happened. It's probably to do with the fact that we had this huge update. I will have to quickly... Oh, hang on a second. It's called audio application. I'm looking at the wrong tab, that's why. Game. Why you do this? Da, da, da. Seems to be, yeah, a bit interesting that it is causing a few issues. We'll quickly let my base load up. We are on top of the LittleFilia. No, it's the Ophilia, sorry. We had a little update with the ship. I'm just going to run us straight into the bar while I quickly mess around with my sound. The interesting thing is, I did run this and it seemed to be working earlier, but now all of a sudden it's not working. We did have that issue earlier where I had to reset things. So let's see if I can input No Man's Sky's sound again. There we go. And No Man's Sky. Add. That should fix it. That should fix it. We'll see how that goes. Save changes. We'll give it a second to play some music, and I'll then tab back over. And there we go! No Man's Sky sound fixed. Sorry about that, guys. I guess that's always the way when you have new updates. So, today's stream, I would like to explore the system that Tonus and I have found. Tonus and I found an area that we want to turn into a community area for people in the community. It is a gorgeous planetary system. We're hoping to entice people to come on. It is a different reality, so we will be dragging people over. Hello? Where are my computer monitors? Huh. The computer monitors have changed? That's new. There's no computer screen. They seem to be like holograms. Okay, well, let's do a quick run around just in case anything else has changed. So the farm looks about the same. This area looks about the same. Quickly go into the appearance upgrades. Ophilia looks the same. I managed to get a Death Star. It is a A-class Death Star. Base part upgrade. It's a Death Star upgrade. It's Quitonian colours because of course I'm a Quitonian. It's the smallest one you can get, and we call it the Ophilia. Because of course it's smaller than Angie. Okay. I'm just going to pop my head into engineering quickly. Engineering looks like it's the same. Nothing seems to have updated here. Farms look about the same. The only other place I haven't checked is the kitchen, because the bar looks exactly the same. Let's jump up this way. It's quicker to go to the kitchen through here. I'll go up this section. I'll run back down to where we were. So if I take a left here and go straight down here, kitchen's on the right. That's going to be crew quarters. There's crew quarters on the other side, and then we got the kitchen just here. No, kitchen looks about the same. It's kind of cool. I did notice this though. Inventory completely changed. Don't know how I feel about that. It does look interesting, but having it all in one is very bizarre. Although raw materials is kind of cool. High valued items, consumables. That is actually kind of cool for if I'm looking for something. I'll give them that. I'll give them that. That's actually kind of cool. Icons look different. The little timer, that's kind of cool. Oh god. No. Do these not count anymore? Oh no, they don't count anymore. You used to be able to put additional items in your cargo and it would count towards your overall thing, which means I now need to... Oh no, I need to now plan what the hell I'm going to do with my ships, because that's really going to alter them. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, that's going to be a future Hobbes problem. Oh yeah, the cargo bay, it's combined into one. Oh! They basically merged the two storage devices into one, which means you can have double the capacity of storage things. That's kind of cool. Exocraft, wow. The Exocraft, my god, it can carry a lot more. That's really cool. We do need to come up for a new name for Bumblebee, because of course it's blue now. Freighter, let's have a quick look at the freighter. Even the freighter, look at how much space it's got now. That's crazy. Wow, that's just that's completely stunning. So now I'm being slightly changed. I think I'm in the system. We're in the 15 reality. Let's double check. Is this where I think it is? Yeah, here we go. This is what we found. We are in Obrique 1. It was discovered by myself. It is a total of 5 planets and 1 moon. We have 2 Paradise planets. They should still be Paradise planets. We did have an update. Yep, Paradise planets, New Ciax. New Ciax is a blue-on-blue planet. It has star bulbs, copper, paraffin, salt. We also have New Findo, which is where I have set up and where I have put the capital. Hence Findo Capital City. Findo Capital City has got star bulbs, copper, paraffin, and magnet ferrite. Now, we also have Groknik Pro, which has got fungal mode, copper, oh my goodness, that word. Magnesium ferrite. Then we got Cactus Fresh, copper, pyrite, magnesium ferrite again, but this one has sentinel activities. This is a windswept planet, whereas this one was an acid planet. This one is a gamma planet with gamma roots, copper, uranium and sodium, and then our moon has got copper, pyrite, silver. So apart from the fact that 2 of these are high sentinel activities, all of the rest of them are completely without sentinels. And the beauty is they have been set up in such a way that we can pretty much get nearly every resource. Now, we do have... I believe my friend Tonus is going to make a capital city on New Ciax, but I live on New Findo because, of course, friends and Findos. I wish I would have known about naming things earlier, because I would love to have renamed these. I started scanning these in and uploading them, and then I found out I could rename them, which is why these 2 got renamed, but not all of them. I would have loved to have called this one Fungulus, because, of course, it's a fungal planet with mushrooms and whatnot, which would be cool. See, look, mushrooms. Look like my friend Fungulus. So yeah, I will we'll head over to the capital first, have a little look at the capital and what we've been up to. We have had a ton of new builds for the community projects. We're going to head over to New Findo. This is the capital city, which I put up. I still need to work on it. I've come up with a concept that I'm going to do. The basic infrastructure is here, and it's set up for people to help them out when they first come into the system. I've got an oxygen, which of course you can use as oxygen, or you can change to carbon. And we also have... It's an S-class oxygen rig. And we also have a... Oh, Christ, what was the other one? I'll have to double check. Hey, Bumblebee. What are you doing? I might need to get rid of you a second. Let me just turn your AI off, because that's going to drive me crazy. And then forget that I turned your AI off, and then panic. Good boy. So yeah, we're going to go into camera mode. And we're going to quickly, and we're going into camera mode so I can change the view. This is New Findo, the capital city. I'll probably come up with a better name. This is what we look like at night time. It is a multiple layer base. It is a 2 spherical bases in one. I'm trying to fly around a bit. It's very symmetrical in its build. We do have farms going into here. I have landed on the one side, which is the slightly boringer side, because I couldn't work out what to put under the underpass with how clipping issues work. But we've got some of those nice little red spotlights. We kind of went for a reds themes. We got little outposts to kind of grow some plants on the outside. I'll be fixing those up. Although the base has been fully updated, I've slowly been trying to upgrade different things. So like little quality of life pieces to make it look pretty. I will be working on this section up here. to make a little lookout. I'll probably put a teleporter coming up here. And my plan is to start putting a couple of builds around the outside so it actually looks more like a town. I'm going to try and work out how far you can go away without it being in the same upload area, because I would like to try and work out a place just outside of reach where I can start putting in a few different houses and stuff, just so it feels a bit more grounded. We've got meeting rooms, we have work rooms. I've got a room I'm still currently working on. We've got a little trade area, we have bars. I just thought I'd do a quick flyby on the outside before we go inside and have a look on the inside. All of the sections have got these, which are complete collection points. They fill up once every 24 hours, and feel free to empty them out. I've put them on display to kind of show them off, because I thought it looks kind of nice. And it helps the community set up their bases in the area. I've been very busy. The output of those are crazy. I'm going to go inside. Now, when you spawn in through the teleporter, if you come in through the teleporter, you will come out at this level, right in the middle. You will notice there are 2 Gek statues on here. The Gek statues are my friend and I, Tonus and I. We both play Gek. We both built this together. I think I did about 90% of this. But Tonus really helped me with the resource gathering. And he also helped me do other things. I was going to have them as a 1 silver, 1 bronze, etc. But I kind of didn't have the resources to make the bronze ones. So I've kind of put them both silver for now. I'll probably keep them both silver. We also have these nice little cluster sections. Little interesting. We do have teleporters. They take you straight down to the resource gathering. So if you're in a rush, you can come in and grab them. But I've also put this stairwell in. Got a double fish tank, because I was experimenting with double fish tanks. Nice little seating areas, so if you do need to take a seat, enjoy the fish, enjoy the outside garden, kind of get a nice atmosphere. It's like I was experimenting on. There are so many lights in here. I could have gotten away with a lot less, but the problem is when you stream to YouTube and you stream to Twitch, it is so much darker in recordings. Got a nice little growing point inside. So, these farm areas here are all rigged up, so you literally just come on here. So you can get magnetic ferrite. It brings up 38,250 every 24 hours. No, every 24 hours. So literally it is there to help people out with magnetic ferrite. On the opposite side, which we'll run to, this is the oxygen one. They're both S-class gathering areas. And of course the oxygen one is 28,750 every 24 hours, which of course oxygen is going to get turned into carbon. So I kind of set these up to try and help people. It's the kind of thing I was. In fact, if anyone watched my last stream, I actually gave away a ton of resources to random people just to help them out. Up here we have got a meeting room in the capital. Now, because I'm a gag, I do need to stand on them because I'm tiny. But I set up a little meeting room. We can kind of, you know, sit and chat, talk about the problems. Because, of course, this is kind of a get-together meeting area. I've got some refiners here, so if anyone was like, oh, I really need to get some carbon or whatever, you can come in here, go into this section, grab some of the oxygen that we literally just got, and then, bish bash bosh, 5 minutes, that turns to carbon. We've got 2 big ones, 2 medium ones. We've got the different outposts. Oh, I can actually use this to summon in my NPCs. Just to kind of get it feeling a bit more. I need to finish the quest so I can get more NPCs set up. We also have like a weapon vendor type thing here. So, you know, if you're working, you need some tools. Which I kind of thought was kind of cool. Heading back down here. I love how this curved look goes. I think it came out really well. Under here we have got like office spaces, got a little reception desk here, we've got like a little observation pet thing. I still haven't worked out what I'm going to put here. I might put like a seating area or just somewhere to relax and enjoy the view. But over here I have work desks, so if anyone's in the capital and needs to do some work, you know, upload videos, etc., you have somewhere you can put some work through. Also, this is glass, you can sorry about that. This is glass you can kind of see out, but it doesn't really spoil the fact that, you know, the stairs there, so it kind of makes it feel bigger, but it doesn't block it off. Through here, we've got some nice little side cabinets here. I've put in a trading terminal with information either side, see what the trades are. So, of course, you can go in here and have a look, get the different resources. The metal plates have been an absolute godsend, especially when trying to build all of these resource farms. Occasionally I'll be buying those out because I use them so often. It's also nice to get my hands to some silver and whatnot. We are planning to build additional farms, which would be amazing because each additional farm means it makes our life easier with gaining resources, which is all about what we're trying to do. It's been nice. At the moment, there's only 2 of us here. We are hoping moving in a few more people. I've had a couple of people say they want to join. But yeah, as you can see, every 24 hours, that's what, 4 stacks of ferrite, magnetic ferrite, and it was 3 stacks of oxygen. That's pretty good. We have a bar here because, of course, it's me. I had to have a bar. Little drones working there. There are cookers here. You kind of have to jump over to get to them in case you do need to do some cooking, but it is nice. Oh, actually, that's a point. Ingredient storage. Are they? They doubled the ingredient storage. I do a lot of cooking, so this makes me happy. And then, of course, if you've gone to the bar, you got a nice little seating area down here. Couple of seats, little bar area with a little robotic hand ready to serve you drinks. We then have a little fireplace with a couple of seats. This here is so you can change your appearance, just in case you know, decide, oh, today I want to look like this outfit, which is actually the outfit I was on. No, it's my pirate outfit. Yeah, I have a pirate outfit. We've got a couple of, you know, posters advertising the Jaws movie, some credits, etc. Nice little corner booth here. I was thinking about putting maybe a chair here or something, but then I thought it might be a bit clustered. I do want to do more builds on stream. This was just a project I wanted to get up and running for the community. Got another fish tank here. Nice little seating areas just to kind of relax. Really glad I can get these seats now. It has been quite hard to get the materials from that, but I have found a place to sell them. But yeah, lights have come out quite well. It's a little dark above, but you know, there's not much I can do about that. I've got occasional spotlights here and there just to bring up a bit more light as I walk around. See, on my screen it is really nice and bright, but when it comes to recording wise, it is a bit dark, which is why I have gone a bit crazy. In fact, if I go into camera mode quickly, you can see how crazy I've gone with all of the lights. And the reason I've gone crazy with all the lights is because when you record for things like this, it comes out a lot darker than how it comes out on my screen. So I need a ton of lights to be able to see. For me, it is so nice and bright in here, but for you guys, it is slightly darker. So why sadly, it doesn't really work well with a lot of builds because of it. Oh yeah, I might as well show these off. These are rigged up so you can get up here quicker and get to the so you can get up there quicker and get to the teleporter. The next place we're going to head to is over here, which is New Seax's spaceport. This is a current thing I'm currently working on. I do need to edit it because I designed a road pattern going into an area and then forgot that we had stuff resourced there and it grew back, which messed up my road, so I now need to delete it. This is New Seax Spaceport. It's just a small little waiting area. Has a little bit here, like a nice little bar area. Got a few plants growing inside. Nothing too excited. On the upstairs, I do need to put lights in here, so I apologise if it's a bit dark. Just like a bit of this, bit of that, just give it a bit more life. On the outside, this is what I've been working on. Let me go into camera mode. So, I tried. It's always the way. I've tried a circular build, but with a cut-off section. This is actually connected to my, I was going to say village, it's not village, where I'm the overseer of. This is what's connected to it here. So I've put in extra landing pads because we are in a 3-star system. We have a nice little space walkway that goes down to the village itself. I was going to go for like a whole Mos Eisley's thing. So, occasionally I've been cropping up the odd building here or there, but of course I'm trying to build the buildings and they randomly go in different locations. You will notice this big building over here, which it won't let me go to. I'll see if I can get closer. I had to edit that because for some reason, when this base spawned, half the building was floating in the air and it wasn't a complete building. Now, I liked this area. It was in a peaceful area. Let me see if I can... nope, because it's not going to be easy to delete. In here, basically, there's half a building floating. And I literally... my building radius stops, I think, here. I had to stand on this building whilst in build mode to build that round it to just hide the fact there's a floating building inside. Which is a pain. Luckily, when this building spawned, it spawned right here and wasn't right where that is. If anything does spawn in here, I might have to rip this whole thing down and start, you know, reevaluating my life. But I don't think it looks too out of place. I've also started planting a couple of trees around to try and bring a bit more coloration and life around here, because I recently just unlocked the trees. But this is New Hampshire. This is New Hampshire. So, yeah, I kind of thought it would be cool. What does my settlements want? Because I have a couple down here. Of course, as you can tell, I have a new settlement. And because I have a new settlement, it means I have to start the whole settlement thing from all over again. But this is a nice settlement because it's a B class, which is the last one. It took me weeks upon weeks to get to B class. And it's in a Paradise Planet, which is in the same system where we're setting up. So it's win-win-win. I am never letting you go on expeditions, because every time you go on expeditions, everyone dies. I'm not saying that my followers are red shirts, but I mean quite literally, dude, you're wearing a red shirt. You're not helping my, you're not helping me with my exploration. I think we're a C class, power grid as well. I'm not too sure if there's any resources around here, but I don't really need it. In fact, I don't even need that much power. I went a bit overkill with the power generators because I was like, oh, I'll set up resource stuff and whatnot. One of the cool things I do like about being here, though, is, which is one reason I wanted this area, and if I can remember how to go into camera mode, we'll head up this way. So I wanted this area quite literally because I could build here, build a really cool spaceport over here. I then had in the little recess area, I could have the little village itself, the little town. And then over here, there's a research center. So I'm actually looking to expand up on here, so it actually looks like a huge town. Now I am a bit concerned about what's going to happen with that building. Because quite literally, it was one of these small buildings here, the L-shaped ones, but it was floating. Something went wrong with the spawning, so I had to cover it up because it looked weird. I will be, once the build base is fully, expanded, I will be putting another one of those metal buildings here or there so it doesn't look out of place. I also want to build a couple of metal buildings up here to try and make this all accumulated into one. As you can see, the planet itself looks gorgeous, but there is one issue with this one. I haven't really found any water. So if you're looking to do a water base, I would suggest head to New Findo. New Findo has got beautiful blue grass and orange water. We call it the Fantasy. Here we go. We're going to head over through to here. What else have we been up to? You guys seen the Stargate project? I'm looking to set up a Stargate project here but I need to find where the portal is, and finding the portal's not been an easy task. At some point I do need to do that. I think that is because I showed you guys I haven't shown you guys the update to the oxygen farm. This is the oxygen farm I did on the original place we were setting up, which we still might set up because in the Euclid system it makes it easier for people to get to. So this is the first area we set up. It's not a paradise planet. We thought it was a paradise planet, but it's not. The surrounding areas do have some resources, but all the resources seem to be the exact same resources, so it's not an ideal place to set up a community settlement. But it is a nice place for me to explore with my buildings. This is where I came up with the concept of the capital city. This is a single circular area. I did like how this L-shaped design thing went, so if I do build again, I am going to be taking heavily on this design. I might redo this design again. I loved how this one turned out. This is literally just an oxygen farm, so you can get oxygen to build. It's on a floating island, if I can actually get down here. It's on a floating island. All of the farm is underwater, is then pumped up through the water here. You can see where I've piped it, and then goes up into this floating island around at the lowest point, which I think is over here. If you fall off, there is this thing here which will teleport you back up the top. There's a little teleport section, I think around here, he says, and then can't find it. There should be a little teleport section up here. We'll find it eventually. There seems to be a few update issues because, of course, that's knocked through now. That shouldn't be able to be seen. So I might have to edit a few things. But it is nice to see that this is still running. It's still going well. This is, of course, gets me a lot more oxygen because I did a lot more sections here. But this is also where I've been getting resources to build, which has been great. And, of course, another reason we came here is so I can get more metal plating, because metal plating is great for farms. I love metal plating for farms. Let's get this back in the ship, because we can actually carry a lot more materials. What you guys didn't see, though, is in here I've decorated it. We've got some workbenches, where I got the inspiration of the different work areas. I've got a little, smelting areas. I got a little kitchen where I got the inspiration for the kitchen area, though I think the one in the capital city came out better. I got little work areas here as well. But yeah, we are now going to head back to the capital, because you may have noticed in my inventory I have got enough nanites to continue that quest line to get that egg. So we're going to head over to the capital. And then from the capital we're going to fly up and we're going to warp to the next sector over. So from there, we're going to have a little look around and hopefully look at doing that egg quest. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. Thank you so much for joining me. I know we had a lot of technical issues when I first started out. But of course, that's always the way with new updates. Why are my wires not disappearing? My wires should be disappearing. I hope those wires do disappear, because my wiring, as you can see, is a little bit atrocious in here. We'll ignore that. In fact, we're going to jump in the ship and jump out the ship and hope it disappears. Nope, we're going to ignore it. In the words of Freezer, I'm going to ignore that. Okay. Let's see. If I hit P... Oh! That's nice. Oh, they changed this as well. Oh, wow. This is crazy. Wow. This is really set up interestingly. I kind of like this, but I also kind of feel a bit overwhelmed that it's so different. How about log? Is log easier? Log is a lot easier still. It seems to be more or less. We've got so much to do. Dear gosh, do we have so much to do? I want to do the Starbirth one. I just had a horrible thought. Do I have... How many ships do I have? I think I've got enough space for a new ship, just in case. Worst case scenario, I just have a sacrificial lamb. I'm kind of intrigued to see what these ship ranks are, because of course it's meant to be a lot harder to get S classes now. That's not what I was trying to do. I wanted to see how many ships I had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to get rid of a ship. Let's see. I have never used... We're going to spawn in one of my ships to get rid of, because I've never used one of them. Right, where are we? Just to make sure I actually get back into the White Knight after. Because then that will respawn. And I want to get rid of... What do I want to get rid of? What do I want to get rid of? Do you know what? It's time to get rid of this one. It's not the great one. It is literally just a shuttle, and I got it because it was a S-class in Quaternian colours. Let's take one little flight. Well, let's take... Hello? Let's take one last flight in this thing. I needed it for the achievement for getting an S-class ship as well. For shuttle. So I've got an S-class. I think I've got an S-class of all the different types now. I think he says. I'm pretty sure I got one of each of the types. I kind of wish you could have more ships. I get why they won't let you have more ships, because like half the ships I don't even freaking use. Like, I don't use my hauler at all. I've never used my hauler. But I want to get a better hauler, and I might start using that hauler. Actually, no, I did use the hauler when I was setting up the mining post place. That's where I used my hauler. So, yeah. I forgot how long it takes to get around this place. That is the one drawback with this sector. It's from one paradise planet to the next paradise planet. It is about a 4 or 5 minute journey, give or take. Tonus was telling me, because of course he's set up on New Seax and I've set up on New Findo. And the reason we've set up on different things is there is an aggressive animal on New Findo. There's a strider, and Tonus hates dealing with aggressive animals. He hates it to bits, so he decided he didn't want to set up there. Right, here we go. Upgrade, claim scrap. Claim scrap. That's cute. B class. Oh, wow, I've got loads of stuff to sell. Oh, of course I got lots of stuff to sell. It's all this, it's all the stuff that was originally in my ship, and I'm no longer in my ship. Oh, look. That looks familiar. So it's like I literally just sold that. Get rid of some of these components, just so we have some units, etc. Right. Okay. Right, let's try and now I've got space in my inventory. My ship. Right, let's carry on with this quest. Where did it take me? I thought it was just the next sector. Wait a minute. Am I in... Which planet's this? No, this is the spaceport. This is indeed where I was meant to go. I'll hit P. Starburst, locate the fallen host. Okay. I thought it was in this sector. I could have sworn it was in this sector. I'm going to go back to this sector because I'm pretty sure it was here. Because I was intrigued to see how close it was. Targets, go to another system, target another system in space, consult galaxy map. Okay. Hello? Egg, where are you, Egg? Well, she says go to a different star system. Maybe it was the... Oh, was it the red sector I went to? I think it was the red sector. I remember it was like one drop away. Locate the fallen home. Let's try again. There it is. First contact, not been here before. Let's have a look. 15 seconds, we'll have a look at this thing. Okay. So this was not my original plan. Let's go into camera mode second. We're going to move the sun up so I can have a look at you. So we now need to have a story time. We're going to look for somewhere a little bit different to have said story. Hang on, let's find somewhere that's not a toxic planet. Is there somewhere safe I can go? What are you? You toxic planet? You might be. So, as you guys know, in... No, it's not. It's not toxic. Right. As you guys know, in episode 3 of No Man's Sky, I was given a void egg. Now, the void egg I kept on me for 10 episodes, which were 2 hours an episode, and I was farming up in between. I got to a point where I accidentally died on a mission. After I died on the mission, I dropped my bag. I then got disconnected from the server, and I reset, and my whole contents were deleted. I lost my original void egg that I got back in episode 2. I put in a message to some of the Quitarians explaining what happened, and I was given some replacement eggs. Now, the replacement eggs, I was given a total of 3 of them, which I thought was really kind. I then deleted the message because I didn't want people to go in. I did a week's worth of missions because I was promised that when it comes to getting your second one, you do the same mission. So I was going to do a whole mission on stream to unlock it, and then I was going to do the whole mission off stream, then I was going to do the mission on stream, so you know, I had the content because that's what I was promised. So I got... You can't spawn here, can you? I might have slipped up earlier on the stream and accidentally showed it, but I actually already do have a living ship. But I was promised that with the living ship, I could pretty much, what's it called? Do the quest again. So I prepped up everything to do the quest a second time. And as you can probably see, it was literally a case of get on top of, just go to the point and then hit adopt, which I'm actually really, I can't apologise enough. I'm actually a little annoyed that's happened, but yeah, there's not much I can do. I am planning to do other playthroughs, so I will have to do the whole questline again on stream. But I'm actually very annoyed I was told I could film it a second time. Because the reason I did the whole questline off stream, with the fact I lost the egg, I was so concerned that I would lose the egg a second time. But now I know you just spawn the thing, I can now go to the coordinate exchange and show you how the coordinate exchange works and get a coloured one I actually want the looks of. But I am so gutted, and all I can do is apologise. That has been a bit of an annoyance, actually. But I can't blame people for helping me. It's my own greed of not wanting to lose something that I tried so hard to get. Right, we are going to walk back to our sector. We are then going to use the teleporter to head to the Stargate area. We are then going to open up the coordinates exchange and find a living ship we like the looks of. We are then going to use the teleporter to get to said living ship, and then we are going to activate the living ship, and then we'll adopt the living ship, which sadly is not what we're going to be under attack. Yep, we're under attack. Pirates. Oh shoot, I haven't actually mucked around with my ship since the update. This might be interesting. Although saying that, apparently bolters have got a lot stronger. Oh. Hey, this might be the day we get an S-class ship. You never know. And with the new constant save, you can't exactly reset these things anymore. Not that we ever did. I think the only time we reset stuff was to get the bloody squid because it was not spawning. Alright, where's your exit point? You are on the top. These are actually one of my favourite ship designs. These ones are the Death Stars. So if this is an S-class, I think I'd be tempted. I definitely think I'd be tempted. Navigational data has been received. What we got? Oh, I never checked. And you can check using your scanner, but we'll find out because we're already up here. Hey, Captain. How's it going? Let's have a look at your ship. You are a B-class ship. I'm going to compare ships, although I'm already going to stay with my one. And indeed, yes, my one is indeed the far superior ship. I'm afraid my A-class frigate looks gorgeous. Decline. I do like your ship. Your ship is gorgeous. If your ship was an S-class, by gosh, would I be picking this up. But I'm going to request payment instead. Bonk. Okay, here we go. Let's try and bring in the Wrath of Philia. As ships go, she's gorgeous. I love this thing. In fact, it's a Death Star. In fact, one of my friends is deliberately going out of his way to try and get a matching ship with mine, which is kind of cool. So, let's get the website up for the Coordinates Exchange, and I will quickly share it into the thing. Nomad Sky Coordinates Exchange. So this is it's basically like going shopping. It's a really nice thing. I've been using this a lot. I'm going to put it in the link so you can have a little look yourself. You can go in it. You can say what the type of thing you're looking for. So for me, I'm going to hit ship. I'm going to hit Euclid system, because of course it's easier to find in Euclid. And then I'm going to go for living. I think it's down as exotic. Living ships? Nope. Search. Where is it? It should be living. Oh, there's an actual tab called living ships. You can custom make the type of living ship you want, the colors. What I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to open it up, have a look, see if anything jumps out at me. I would kind of like one with the larger beak design, and it would be nice to try and go for a different color. Now my one's white, yellow, gold, and a little green, which we'll actually end up using now that you guys have seen it and the cat's out the bag, quite literally. So sorry about any of the deceits. I just really didn't want to lose another void egg because they are bloody expensive. Right, what do we like the looks of? It's so gorgeous. There are so many good colours stuff here. I'm thinking maybe red. Red might be a nice coloration for a change. I mean, with the new area, we've been painting a lot in red. Plus, we had that whole Red Baron thing where, you know, when we were a pirate, we went for the colour red. Because, of course, danger and warning off people. Although, there is a nice purple and green one. I do know Philia loves purple and green. But then again, we've named a ship after her, and it'd be really weird to have two ships named after her. I do need to name... Do you know what? I do need to name a ship after my wife. She does like red and black as her coloration, so I might look for a red and black one. It's another reason why the pirate outfit was red and black. Because Yeah, my wife's favourite colours are red and black. There's also why on Warframe, you may have noticed I've been wearing red and black occasionally. That's because I know my wife's favourite colours. So, that's gorgeous. There's a really nice purple and yellow one, which I have to remember how to find that for Filia. I'm really trying to get her to play this game. That's kind of cool. Do you know, I'm going to try and do some more brand searching. I want the overbite because I kind of like the look of the overbite, and I kind of like the looks of the underbite. Let's search for an over and underbite. There are only 3 colours for over and underbite, and they're not the colours I like. What if I changed? Let's take off the booster options. Again, there's 4 choices, so the over and underbite I might not be lucky with. Let's try that over and underbite. Let's try again. Nope. Search. That is a shame. I did really like the looks of that one. Yeah, I do like the fact there is a lot of customization in this game, especially when it comes to different ship types. You can the search options. So like if you do a search option for a certain type you're looking for, there is one options for it. Do you know what I might do? I might just look for red as colorations and see if I can find any red ones. Is red an option? I feel like red is an option. Blue, black, brown, chrome, gold, green, yellow, orange, pink, purple, red. Let's look for coloration of red. That's made life easier. Where's that? That's in Euclid. That looks kind of cool. I kind of wanted a bigger ship. Right, found one. We are going to find one found by a guy called Bad Wolf. Was the guy who found this one? He's nicknamed it the Evil Living Ship. So I'm assuming because it's red and black. So I'm going to show you how the coordinate exchange works. So we'll head to the teleportation thing. Where are we? We want Stargate. Warp to Stargate. Here we go. Why did it put me here? Should have taken me up to, you know, the actual Stargate thing. We have updated this a bit, Tonus and I. We did this up to be a landing thing because this was originally going to be the welcoming place for people who joined the, you know, when people joined the community area, they could teleport here and they could, like, you know, get some oxygen and stuff. I have noticed the portal's going, which I find interesting because that should be out of power now, unless they've changed it. Have they changed it? I'm going to run through there. Yeah, it's out of power. No idea. Wouldn't say it's a bug. Oh, damn, I'm out of sodium. That's one thing I do need to work on, sorting out a sodium farm. Ah, you know what the problem is? Haven't brought in my ship. Sodium farm is going to be helpful because it's the one resource I am struggling to do. We can use the same with dihydrogen. Dihydrogen is a little harder to do, but of course sodium and dihydrogen, it's you can get some of the pieces nearby. Okay, we can sort this out. I might need to quickly farm off a few resources, but that's fine. We will dihydrogen, they spawns near here, sodium spawns near here. Have they changed the... Do I not have any idiom? I should have tons of that. Oh. I have a horrible thought. Let's have a look at you. Do you not have the... Yep. You don't have the beam thing that allows me to get resources, because it was in the... here. Ah, shoot. I need to get rid of one of these. Crap. Let's get rid of this one. I can store technology. Okay, that's good. Where is the beam? Paddle pack, uncensored, lightning. Where is my beam? Teleport resource pack. I think that's the one. That's the one. Let's try again. The moment I was like, it's weird. Economy scanner. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Projector pulse. No, 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 no. Conflict scanner. No. Wiring. What the hell is this one? Oh, okay. Just need to double check icons because I remembered icons. You're cargo hider. You're a weapon thing. You are. You conflict scanner. You're a conflict scanner. You enable teleportation of. Oh wait, is it not on my fighter? No. Why am I not able to teleport resources? I should be able to teleport resources. Let's try again. Maybe it's a bit buggy since the update. Okay. What do we need? We need sodium dihydrogen. And sodium dihydrogen. Sodium dihydrogen. So it looks like sodium and dihydrogen. So if I just search the local area, this is why you really need a sodium and dihydrogen farm. There's some is that dihydrogen? No, it's not. It's just plants. What are you guys? You are... glowing material. Look at that, and the off chance that might be what we're after. I have to admit, since the update, it's going to be a real game changer how you set up your ships now. And getting used to the new icons like the ferrite and like the oxygen. My gosh, it's going to be really weird to get used to. There's hydrogen. I need some of this. Sodium, I might have to see if I can buy. I think there's a purchase thing for sodium in the area. But we'll have a quick look. That's carbon, of course. Ooh. I have to admit, it's like playing a brand new game, some of these changes. Wow. It's definitely going to keep the game fresh. And the cool thing is, with the 50% off sale that's currently on, and the fact that it's just come out on Nintendo Switch, it's going to bring so many new players. And if you are a new player to the game, you are watching this, welcome to the community, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, did I set up... no, I didn't set up a trade point. Okay. Can I set up a trade point? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It's under this section. I'm looking for one of those trade sections. If I can find a trade section I can set up, because I'm pretty sure you can buy sodium in this galaxy. Trade tub. There we go. Sodium. Please say you sell sodium here. I'm sure you do sell sodium. You do not sell sodium. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, definitely on the agenda, sodium farm. Gonna have to look at that. Which might cause us a small problem, because of course I don't have sodium to charge this thing up. But I can start charging everything else up. I'm surprised I don't have any idiom, because like I have a freaking idiom farm. So I need idiom, I need sodium. Is it just not connecting through? Hang on, let me go through. Where is it? It's consumables? No, it's high valuable. No, it's raw materials. This thing, bloody useful. I like the little divider thing. Sodium, idiom. What are you? You're copper. I'm pretty sure copper was one of the things I needed, and I don't know why I cannot access it. Perhaps there are a few bugs with the layout? I could have sworn I bought sodium. I really could have sworn I bought... There's copper there. Why is it telling me I didn't have copper? There's idiom there. Why is it telling me I didn't have idiom? Huh. Yeah, it does appear to be a bit... Na sodium. We've got sodium. It said we didn't have any. Perhaps there's a problem with the moving things across. Either way, bish bash bosh, 100%. Bish bash bosh, 100%. I need a little bit dihydrogen still. Definitely need dihydrogen. Copper. Sodium. That was weird. I mean, you guys saw it was literally in my bag. Dihydrogen, we can probably find some near here quite close. In fact, there's some just here. Oh, in fact, there's some right underneath where we've set up. Yeah, maybe a dihydrogen farm and a sodium farm might not be a bad idea. In fact, maybe next episode I might just do another building thing, and you guys can see the building process in my mind when I do stuff. Okay, setting up the portal. Take 2. Portal set up. Yeah, activate portal. Right, I need to set in the coordinates, so please bear with me. It is bird, sunrise, spider, spiral. You can watch me under pressure mess this up. Bird, sunrise, spiral. I can't remember what the last one is. I literally just said it. But oh, spider spiral. Son of a biscuit. See what I mean? So leave. Try again. Do I trust it? Yes, I do. Right. Bird, sunrise, spider, spiral. Bug, Triforce, Diplodocus. Bug, Triforce, Diplodocus. House, Spiral, Diplodocus. And then the last to address is House and Spiral. And there we go. Address locked in. Open up the Stargate project. Now, from what I gather, we go in here. We then reset the living ship quest thing, and we fly to it, and then we accept it. Bish bash bosh, got a new living ship. And that's how you use the shop. It's really simple, it's nice and easy. Apparently this is the area it wants me to go to. I press P. Apparently I should be able to go into logs, hit this one, then restart mission with nearby location. It should come up with a dun 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 dun. Can I summon you in yet? No, because we're in a green star system. Apparently we need to head over here. The Fallen Host. Looks like someone built a base right next to it. It's called Space Uwu. If your name is Space Uwu, nice to see you. We're going to head into the upper atmosphere, just make it quicker. Because there is no way I'm flying for half an hour to get a ship. See, half an hour turns into 6 seconds. Boom, 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 boom. "13 seconds. I can live with 13. It turns into 20 instantly. Let's get back to 13. I have to admit, that living ship looks very interesting. And not like a living ship. You don't look like a living ship. I'm going to jump back in my ship and reload a second. Only because I don't want to hit, yeah, let's adopt this. Only to have it turn into a bloody shuttle. That seems really buggy. No pugs intended. No puns intended either. Damn pugs. Oh yeah, I just want to thank everyone for giving me the feedback the other day, saying that you guys find me hilariously funny. Wait a minute. Hello? You're the right design, but you are the wrong colours, my friend. Ah, screw it. It's alive! Alive! Let's have a look at this guy. S-class living ship. Look at that. Look how gorgeous these things are. And they fly so nice. And the guns are really gorgeous too. And the cool thing is, if you go inside the cockpit, look at that. Spooky, eh? How just like, you feel like you're in a living organism, which technically you are in a living organism. Oh, I love these things so much. Will it let me spawn in my... what's it called? Will it let me spawn in my other one? That's the question. Doesn't want to land on those plants, I don't blame it. Oh my goodness, why won't you land? I wonder if you can change their colour by feeding them or something. Because this is the right design, but it's the wrong colours. I mean, at the end of the day, the colours are fine with me because they are the Quitarian colours. But I was kind of hoping for a red one. Landing site not clear, landing site not clear, landing site not clear. Are you trying to tell me something? Like, maybe the landing site isn't clear? This has got to be the worst planet I've ever been to. Everywhere I go, it won't let me land. Let's have a look at this place. I have never been here before, nor have I ever been near this place before. What we will do though is we will summon it, not the anomaly. Not the anomaly. Take free. Not. Take free. So, this is the one we got today. We got the little rhino horn there, and we got the little coils. The one I was trying to hide from you guys is the one over here. This one has the curved head and the coils and the underbite. This one is also the same colours, and apparently has a weird effect on it. Why has it got a weird effect on it? Hello? No idea. Let's get these back into the section. But yeah, you will notice the insides are completely different. Like you've got a brain, you've got like other neuros, the eye. These are all the different ship sensors. Like the brain is for taking off and landing. The heart, I believe, is the the scream is the shields. The heart is pulse jumping, and then that one's warping. I believe I haven't done much with the ships. I haven't. I mean, it's interesting they're both the same colour because that one should have been red. I shouldn't pick a favourite, but I have to admit I do like the rhino horn, and it's kind of cool. But yeah, how cool is that? We're going to head back to the Stargate project. And I'm going to boot up and have a quick look. How am I doing for time? Quickly, actually. I actually need to wrap a few things up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video here. Thank you so much for indulging me. I know this is... let's go into camera mode so you can actually get a decent look at me. I know this hasn't been the greatest experience, this one. We did have the issue where the living ship, I was under the impression I could have done the story and carried on, but apparently you can't. We did have a look at the hub space where we're going to be, not hub space, the community space where we're going to be building. So hopefully that does inspire you guys. Next episode, I do want to start building another farm. Because sodium is going to be a bit of a pain. But while I've got the portal open, what I will probably do is I'll probably end this episode, start back up again if you're watching me on Twitch, and we'll quickly maybe do another jump so you can have another look at the concept of buying from the marketplace for coordinates. But then we'll leave it there because there are a few things I want. I am going to love and leave you all, so thank you so much for joining me. And if you are sticking around on Twitch, I see you guys back in a tick. He says, while panicking to find the button, you guys all take care. Have fun out there. Bye.